it's been a long time, a long time. Not only were they supportive of the team and the coaches, but they set the tone and example for the girls about being good sports and working hard. They learned that from you, and they showed it on the court. I've made a number of good friends over the years, and I feel blessed. I think I can say that in school. I think that's okay. I just came from Rome, so I definitely can say that. To get to know them. I'd also like to thank my wife, Shirley. I have. I was away an awful lot of nights. I think she might have liked that. But thank you, hon. In a special way, I want to thank Mike Kelly and Don Coelho for doing the book and the clock, even though Don during one game on the clock while the ball was out of bounds. Yeah, we had the ball, Don. Now, I really need to thank this guy, Coach Bobka. I rope him in every single year to do not this, but just in town also. He does that with me. He never complains. He's always positive. He's been such a great role model for these young ladies. Now, we had a tough regular season. So some of you might, these parents know the story. You guys might not. We're 0-11. Oh, it's funny now. You weren't on the bench. But we're in every game. We just couldn't get a win. But you know, to win is easy. It's easy to be a winner. Everybody likes a winner. If you win, the world's with you. But when you don't win, you can either give up, people with character and winners through the ladder. These girls never gave up. No. They worked hard in every practice and every game. They never complained. And they believed in the coaches because we believed in them. Bob and I would say all the time, you know what? These girls are good. They're really good. You've got to win the game. In all my years of coaching, this is the strongest team mentally that I've ever had. And it's the most fun I've ever had as a coach. 0-11, it was the most fun I ever had. A winner is someone who has the inner strength and fortitude to move forward when things aren't going well. These ladies are certainly winners in that regard. In the season that ended 0-11, our impression of these girls, Bob and myself, never changed. Putting the ball in the basket, being able to dribble, being able to play defense doesn't define who these girls are. These are the words that define them. They're a team, they're friends, they're hardworking, they're loyal, they're determined, they're unselfish, they're classy, they persevere, they're winners. But that's not where the story ends. So we're 0-11. And we started the playoff. And we got our first win against them. And we beat them bad. And I remember going over to the girls and I said, listen, act as if we've been here before. Now, we've never been here before. Act as if we've been here before. And as usual, great class. They walked through that line and they walked over to the sideline. We did the job too good because they were silent. They were ready for the next game. They never lost again. They won 4 in a row and won the Group 4 Metro West Travel Championship, and everyone contributed, every single player on that team. All their hard work paid off. They had the champions now for the second time in their travel career. They won as 4th graders, and they just won as 8th graders, sadly, as they finished travel. They deserved to win that championship, and I kept telling the girls that they deserved it. Now, girls, some of you might play varsity basketball. Some of you might even play college basketball. I'm sure you'll have successful lives because of your character and what you've shown this year to all of us. But years from now, you're going to remember this championship this year and what you had overcome. You remember being together as a team out on the court, practicing together, putting in your heart, your sweat, and mostly caring about each other. Because you guys are. You'll never forget what happened because it's now going to become part of who you are for the rest of your lives. This season will be a treasured moment in your life regardless of what you do in the future. And everything moving forward. When you guys have a tough day, when things aren't going well, think of each other. You know, I'm just so proud. So I'd ask Bob to introduce the girls.
Before I tell the girls up, I do want to say one thing. I like to recognize Jay. Tremendous coach. I want to thank him first of all for inviting me to coach with him in 4th grade. My son had just finished up the 8th grade program. Both my kids are out of basketball. As some of you know, I like the game of basketball. I love coaching the game of basketball. And Jay gave me that opportunity. What these girls did this year, what Jay did, and one of the reasons I coached for so long is I sort of espoused this philosophy also, starting in 4th grade. It was never about the individual game. Jay and I could care less about the score of the game. It's, did they do what they were supposed to do? If they didn't do it, how are we going to fix it in practice? And are they better at the end of the season than they are at the beginning of the season? So with all that starting in 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, some of these girls have been here all 5 years of the program. Some of them have been here for, I'll say everybody's been here for at least 2. Because Victoria came last year, she didn't make the team, but she came to practices with us and she worked hard. Earned a spot on the team this year. So thank you, Jay, for setting the tone for these girls and creating an environment where these girls knew they were successful. And it really didn't matter what the final score of the game was. So, thank you. As I pick up the shirts. Victoria, come up.
Way to go, Victoria.
Morgan Shields. Table now. Janet Kelly. Well, Trail. Amy Paul. Janice Adams.